Hello everyone and welcome back to Computer Science for Self-Taught, and in today's video I'm gonna teach you how you can force the orientation to portrait or landscape. You can do this into two ways. Either you write the screen orientation in XML and on activity, or you can do this in Java. So to do this, open your Eclipse or Android Studio, create a new project, or you can write the code into your existing project. So I'm gonna create a new project, so I'm gonna name it example orientation. Let me do that. The compilation target is okay, all of them are correct. Next, so I choose a blank activity. I leave everything as it is. So before do this, I'm going to clean the project so it doesn't give me any error. So that's it. For example, I'm gonna remove all of these methods because I'm not gonna use them. For example, if you want to create an app and you don't want your app to be in landscape mode, so to do this, you can write a method. You can call the method on the onCreate method. So the method that you need to write is set requested orientation, and it gives a parameter which is the type of integer. Click on it. So in here, what you can do is you can set the orientation by using a class which has a static properties. You can write activity info dot screen orientation. You can see there are many different properties you can choose for yourself. So I have created an app and I want this app to be in portrait mode only. So what you need to do is come down, select a screen orientation portrait. If you choose this, your current activity will be in portrait mode, and if you open another activity, so you also need to call this method. For example, if you have 10 activities, so you need to write this line of code into your 10 activity classes, which is Java classes. You need to write this method inside your main.activity.java classes, like here as I do now. So that's it. I'm gonna compile it, run as Android application, and click OK. So I have plugged the USB debugging. Sorry about this. If you haven't done that, make sure that you have enabled the developer option in your Android Studio. If you haven't, otherwise you have to install other virtual emulators so that you can see the output. So whenever I press the run button, it's going to take a little while. That's it. Now my app is open in my phone. Whenever I flip it, it doesn't change its orientation because it's in portrait mode. If I go to change the auto rotation, enables, and still it doesn't work. So that's it, how you can do this. If you want to have this activity into landscape, you can choose in here screen orientation landscape. So whenever you do this, current activity will be in landscape when you open the app. So this is these are the two ways you can force the orientation into landscape and portrait. The other way you can also do this is go to manifest file. So I'm going to delete this line of code. I don't want it in here. So I'm going to go to your manifest.xml. So in here, inside the application and in the activity section, write Android colon screen orientation, and set the screen orientation either to landscape if you want your current activity should be in landscape whenever a person opens your app, or in portrait mode. So it is based on your choice. You either choose landscape or portrait. For example, I have an app, and whenever I open the app it should be in landscape. Current activity of my app should be in landscape, so I can choose landscape. Or if you want, whenever you open your app and that app should be only in portrait, so you can choose portrait. These are the two ways you can force the orientation either to landscape or portrait. Just remember one thing: if you have too many activities, for example, if I've created another activity, if I'm going to write activity, for example, I've named something, and in here you also need to write the screen orientation either to landscape or to portrait mode. If you have 10 activities, you need to write this line of code inside your XML files. Okay guys, I hope you understood something from this video. If you like this video, make sure you give us a thumb up and hit the bell icon whenever I upload a new video, so you can get the notification icon on your YouTube. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and if you have any questions, make sure that you write it in the comment section below. I will try to answer it ASAP if I have got time. And also share this video on social media, also share this video with your friends. So till next video, have fun learning, and goodbye.